Looking back over the years, I guess I shed some tears. See, discipline. I can't smoke. We're gonna spill this shit. I don't feel like it's hold on nice. Yeah, talk right close. What is this?
A pool. And what's that?
Chicken stromboli.
Yeah. What's happening? What's going on? What's going on, man? What's going on, man? Universal Thought Podcast again, where we share universal thoughts, concepts, philosophies, ideas, and all that good stuff, man. We out here in Dallas, Texas. We having some good weather, man. We out on the rooftop of the patio. I got my baby boo here with me.
What's
Bucket
going
Brains,
on?
aka Sean. We call her Bucket Brains.
No, we don't.
Okay. I was just bullshit. What's going on?
Nothing, baby. Just enjoying this weather with you.
How you enjoying Dallas?
I liked it. I loved it. Yeah. Refreshing. We needed it.
If you ain't never been to Dallas, man, listen. If you can't drive, don't bring your ass to Dallas. Do not bring your ass to Dallas. Comment down below if you live in Dallas and you know how the drivers are, how the E-ways are in Dallas. Tell them. If you can't, goddamn it, if you can't handle it, yeah. You been to Dallas, let them know.
Dallas is for people who cannot drive already. Like your Memphis driving.
See,
this is worse.
See, we always got a debate about this. What's your definition of can't drive?
We got a Mississippi driver.
Then what does that mean though?
We drive the speed limit. We know how to drive.
Oh, okay.
We don't have wrecks. We just safe drivers.
But what is that? What is a good? If a person drive fast, that don't mean it. Does that mean he drive bad? Like what's the?
No, it don't mean he drive. It's reckless, but not bad.
Okay. First of all, it's police everywhere, and they'll take your ass to jail for a traffic violation. That's why motherfuckers scared to speed in Mississippi. But I get it. It's a more subtle traffic situation in Mississippi. Memphis can't nobody goddamn it drive, but you can't drive like you do in Mississippi and Memphis. You can't do it, or else they gonna run you off the road. So you gotta drive like them. To avoid them, you gotta drive like them.
I disagree. But okay, I understand.
No, that's how it is. It's like if you try to drive like you do in Memphis or Mississippi here, you gon' fuck, yeah. You gotta.
They can't move until I move.
Who can move? No.
They can't move until I move.
No, you can't move until they move.
I can move. As slow as I go, they gotta go as slow as with me. I can move. I'm just holding up traffic, but I can move.
That means you can't drive.
No, that means I'm doing the speed limit.
No, that you ain't going to speed. Them folks speed limit is 70. Get your damn self together, man. Yeah, man. Listen, man. We done been to, shit. We done been to all the arcades and VR game rooms, and we did a lot of kid stuff.
We done ate more than we have at home.
What you say earlier? You said you tired of being adult?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm tired of being grown.
Sometimes you gotta do some kid shit. Bring your youth back out, man. Cause this grown shit, you wake up stressed every day. So baby, so Chandrea, aka Bucket Brains. I was just playing. Her name. It ain't Bucket Brains, but it's kind of sort of like that. She's in the nursing field. She just got promoted to a supervisor position. And she come home telling me about all the basically all the bullshit you see in hospitals. So what? How long you a phlebotomist, right, baby? Mm-hmm. Okay. What's the hardest part about your job?
Nothing. But your coworkers. When you work with a bunch of women, it's the hardest part.
What's hard about working with women?
Feelings, emotions, jealousy, like. Well, this can go on and on and on.
So is it always like that? Like anywhere you work where it's a lot of women?
Yes.
It don't matter where you work at. It's gonna always be catty women.
It always gonna end up being the same.
So, but why? I mean, I get it. But why is it like that though? Like on the job though, like when you're supposed to work together.
We don't.
That's where the most like cattiness at. You said some jealousy. You think it?
Yeah.
What's at the top of the list? What
jealousy.
Okay. So y'all be in there sizing each other up?
Just like men, they size each other up.
We don't like each other for different reasons though. It be well.
But y'all still size each other up.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get it from a woman's perspective. I know we do shit a little bit different.
So men don't get into it because of jealousy. I would think it's still jealousy.
Men don't get into it. Like we don't pick. Like if something pop off with a man, a man don't show his jealousy off top. A man try not to show his jealousy. Like if we're in the same vicinity with each other, a man will more or less try to make it seem like he'll speak to you, and he'll actually talk to you more because he's jealous of you. Depending on what type of nigga it is, because a nigga be trying to like size you up, but he'll talk to you. He ask you, like he'll probe you and ask you like weird questions and shit. You can just tell from a nigga conversation that he jealous. But a nigga that's just standoffish, he a hater. Like I don't consider jealous niggas haters. Like haters, a hate type nigga, he don't like now nigga. He just don't want to see nobody win. He just, But working together is, for the most part, it's pretty cool with niggas, cause
Name one job is nothing but men working. I'm pretty sure there's some women in there somewhere, right?
Nah, it's like warehouse jobs, like where my brother and them work at. They said don't know women working there. They work for older men and don't know women working there. So, but they come back with their stories, and it be the same shit. It be break rooms, stupid shit. It ain't never on the job. It's always some shit that was said like third person in the break room, some shit like that. But it ain't never work related. It ain't never really personal. Like y'all come home with personal business. Y'all like you come home and tell me about a motherfucker. Or never mind, I'm sorry. Because if your coworker see this, then never mind. She ain't saying nothing about y'all. That's in general. That's what y'all do. Like the shit get personal. But you being a nurse though, what would you think? What would you say the ratio is of women or people that actually care about patients coming in, opposed to motherfuckers that just want a job?
50-50.
So you do work with some people that do care about what's going on. Oh, okay. Yeah. I know they could be kind of like.
A lot that can care less.
They could do what now?
Can care less.
They can care less.
Care less.
You talking about the ones that don't care?
They care less than the other people.
I don't know. I wouldn't be able to work around nobody like that. Like I wouldn't be able to like keep my cool around somebody that, you know. I mean, how you handle it? What you know? Because I know when you're dealing with patients as a nurse, your nurturing side is supposed to kick in. But if you got something that's like an emergency, like something needs to be done, and somebody like is on break or some shit, and they won't, like, people don't really like, they don't go, I ain't gonna say above and beyond, which, you know, when it comes to nursing, I think you should probably, I mean, I don't think you got no choice but to go above and beyond. But somebody that just look like they just doing the bare minimum. You a supervisor now. How would you talk to somebody?
So let me tell you this. When I was doing hands-on in nursing, I hated it.
You hated what part? What you mean you hated?
I hated. Well, it grew on me. Well, I'm not going to even say I hated like the healthcare, part of changing and all that stuff there. It got to a point to where I hated going to the place I was working at every day, so I just stopped going. So I would never go back to that because I know don't nobody care for real. That's your saying.
So the majority of the people that work there, the
majority of people that work in healthcare, period, is 50-50.
They don't care.
That cares and don't care.
Yeah. Sound like police. It sound like just like the police. Yeah. Like it's good and bad, but I personally don't think it's any.
Drawing blood, I can do that all night. I can do that. I love doing that there. But
why you like drawing blood?
I don't know.
So you get off on drawing blood, bro?
Yeah. Sometimes it's a challenge too for me because some people might, be crackheads, ain't got no good veins or any little thing, and you got to sit there and you really got. It's really a challenge for me.
What if you don't get it right the first time and you hurt them folk?
I ain't gonna never hurt nobody. But if I don't get it right, I ain't gonna hurt nobody. But I'm not gonna stick you either until I know for sure I got it, because it's a challenge for me, and I don't want to miss.
But what if you miss?
I better not miss. That's what I tell myself. You better not miss.
So crackhead, somebody come in with some real small vein.
We gonna stay in there for like 30 minutes until I get it.
I'm saying you gonna be like, if they say which one want to stick on, you gonna be the one to volunteer?
Yeah.
Have you ever been unsuccessful?
I play with your veins all day.
You ain't never stuck me.
Because you won't let me. Why not?
You see how easy that was? I will not let. But I mean, I don't need to. I'll let you if I needed to. But I don't need to. Yeah, if I have to pull up at your hospital, like shit.
So
you'll be the first one I call.
So I like it was a job opening for a teacher, right? Mm-hmm. And when you're doing your clinicals or whatever, you have to practice on a person. Mm-hmm. Would you be willing to donate your body to the school to be like a practice dummy for them to stick on?
After I die?
No. Why you lie?
No.
But just come up there and volunteer.
Mm. I get paid for that?
Depending on what you want.
Then I don't want to be bribed. Will I get paid for being a guinea pig?
Just still me bribing you. Yeah.
That's not. No, you're paying me for this. A bribe is. A bribe.
I know I'll be paying you for a service.
No.
I'm talking about if I'm paying you.
No, you're trying to coerce me into something that you need me to do, but there's nothing in it for me unless you offer something, because it's going to be something I got to do that I probably wouldn't want to do. That's a bribe. You're bribing me, and it's probably against the law to be bribing people to give be test.
I bribe a lot of people.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, don't say that on camera.
Baby, tell these people how we got one night free.
Did we really get one? Hell no, I don't. No, this. Nah, don't worry about that. Yeah, but anyway, man. Yeah, we just had to, get out the city for a minute. My birthday weekend. Well, my birthday is actually next Friday, April 4th. So we're here in Dallas on the early start. You know what I'm saying? I love Dallas. Dallas is my home away from home. It's a lot going on in Dallas. It's just a lot of, what I like about it is the culture. Like, it's so many people that's like, that coexist with each other. And they all like get along. We don't see that in Memphis that often. We got a few pockets, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, the stuff they got here in Dallas, if they put it in Memphis, we wouldn't be able to keep it.
The smoothest expressway ever.
Yeah. I'm telling you. They streets is cool. No potholes and all that old bullshit, man. Yep. But baby, it was last February last time we was here, right? Mm-hmm. You said February or December?
No, it was February.
Oh, okay. It was cold last time.
It was, yeah. So 2 Februaries ago, we were here.
It was 2 Februaries ago?
It was 2 Februaries.
I thought it was last February.
No.
Okay. I know this, y'all. This is the second time. No, this is the third time. This is the third time she did a podcast with me. She done got on camera. She's normally my camera lady. She started off doing my camera. I had to teach her, you know what I'm saying, everything she know. And she got it now. She could. Huh?
You didn't pay me for that.
Trust me, you got paid. You definitely got paid. Don't
be bribing me.
You got paid. That ain't a bribe. You got paid. Damn it. We got the nice background. We downtown, man. Downtown Dallas. Baby. Mm-hmm. So this year for your birthday, what you say you want to do?
I want to go somewhere where we ain't got no bills.
We ain't got no who?
Bills. No, I don't want to be an adult no more. So for my birthday, we're going to go somewhere where we just going to have nothing but fun.
So you want to have some fun?
Yeah. We're going to go skydiving, the cliff
skydiving?
Yeah.
What you mean skydiving? Oh, like look, the thing.
Yeah, why do you look like that though?
Because I thought you were talking about real skydiving. Hell no, not doing that.
Yeah, we're going to go skydiving, the rock climbing. I ain't like the go-karts. It was cool.
Yeah, it was. Shit, I thought all the rest of them niggas. I was ready to pass somebody. I was ready to really do some racing. But you had me block. First of all right, we at the racetrack, man. They got me. I'm the last car out the damn pen.
But you were the first one in, weren't you?
I was the last one out and the first one in.
Well, they kept cutting mine off.
Yeah, they tell you when to let somebody pass, but she wouldn't let me pass. And I'm currently trying to get past that shit. They want, if you come to Dallas.
But it didn't have rearview mirrors. Like I couldn't see around me.
But they be telling you, hey, let them folk pass.
I can't hear that.
She ain't paying no attention to them.
I had the big old helmet on.
Yeah.
No, I couldn't
they
hear
give you the whole thing. They give you the helmet. I was like, damn, we finna get a real NASCAR, ain't it?
I couldn't hear.
Like, man, these the same race cars that said Celebration Station back in the day. You from Memphis, you know what Celebration Station is, bro. That's all we did. We went and we skipped everything else and got on the carts all night.
It would have been cool if they had a little bit more speed to them. But I understand, the kids. They wasn't that fast. Well, mine wasn't. Like I said, they kept cutting mine off.
Yeah, yeah. Cause you can't drive.
That ain't why. I was driving. I was hitting them corners.
Every time you came around, I
didn't hit nothing though. I was hitting them corners.
You wasn't driving racing. You actually driving too careful. Man, get out the way, bruh. Move.
But it said on the thing,
Nah, you got.
don't hit the walls.
Yeah.
It said it.
Yeah, no. You can't
Okay,
hit the
so
wall.
I didn't hit the walls.
But you were constantly on your brakes though.
Because it said slow down. You're supposed to hit your brakes.
No, you got to know how to hit the. You got to tap the brake and come around that motherfucker and spin.
If I'm going 99, I already tapping the brakes ain't gonna hit me.
Man,
It says
following the
slow
rules, hey, nigga,
down.
man, we ain't following no rules. I'm
Don't
saying,
hit the walls. Don't bump the carts. And I think you bumped me.
I didn't bump you.
Somebody bumped me.
I didn't bump you. No, I didn't bump you. I was about to a couple of times, and they kept cutting my shit
There
off
was
too.
2
'cause I was about
different
to hit your ass.
pile-ups in front of me.
See, I couldn't
They
see
was
in front
drunk
of you.
too.
And they had
They
a
were
ball.
having fun.
Yeah.
But they were drunk.
Yeah, and that's something we don't do, man. Whole group of white guys. I figured this if somebody was getting married, they got a whole bachelor situation. So instead of going to, and they probably did, they probably went to a strip club too, but they was all there, you know, no women. It was just on white. Well, I ain't gonna say white guys. It was guys, and I figured somebody would get married. They were drunk as hell, and I just, you know, you got good friends like that that's gonna come and celebrate you in your bachelor party, man. You got some good people.
Sure my towel don't blow off.
You getting cold?
Very. Get in the house with my heater in.
Yeah, we just wanted to tap in with y'all, man. Universal Thought Podcast, April 13th. Again, we're gonna be going live. We celebrating our 1-year anniversary. And I will be going live when I go to Atlanta on the 26th. We're going to the Black Effect Podcast Festival, hosted by Charlemagne the God. That's gonna be cool. That's gonna be an experience. Tap in with me if you looking at going. If you got a podcast, holler at me. Let me know who you are. So if I come down there and see you, man, we can network together. And we gonna be getting up out of here. This is our last night.
We enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was real cool. It was real cool. Got a little rain for when we came in, but it cleared up eventually.
You got a detox.
Who got a detox?
You got a detox.
When I get a detox?
You said you was gonna detox.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Yeah. Ate a lot of. Went completely off my food regimen, man.
We did. We ate a lot here.
I tried to get up this morning, ate some grapes. Tried to, you know.
And I only brought back 1 plate. Usually I bring back a plate from everything that I eat.
We ate everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, some good places, some good eating down here, boy. Yes, sir. Man, we're gonna catch y'all on the next episode. Credit. You know you need your credit fixed. Quit playing around with your credit, man. You know who the credit guru is. So tap in with me, www.elitecreditconnect.com. I'll probably have a special going on this following week, so you definitely need to, you know, holler at me. This is the best time to get started. I'm talking about, like, the bureaus are Experian already been under the gun about like reporting stuff that don't supposed to be reported to your credit. So they gotta cover up their mistakes. They gotta really work to get stuff off people's credit. So if you get your credit fixed now, around this time now, it's gonna you should see a 700 credit score by the summertime, to be honest with you. So holler at me, tap in with me, 901-571-4997, and we will see y'all on the next podcast. You did.